believe by now, a lot of us must have seen the video where Donald Trump announced that he has officially taken off the visa bans, visa restrictions to Ghana and Ghanaians. That simply means that if you're a Ghanaian, you are eligible to apply for 5 years visas and above, and a lot of other benefits attached to it, which has gotten a lot of people reacting. I'm going to let you guys listen to the way Nigerians were still crying out that they want this thing to happen. Why are Nigerians on daily basis facing visa bans, visa restrictions, but the other hand, Ghanaians are getting their visas revoked and of course reversed? I'm going to let you guys listen to everything they said, and of course the moment they were seen giving the accolade to the president of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, for being the voice that they needed. Let's watch these videos.
And even Nigeria, you cannot bother with this one. Oh, now here the basi rice, now they important for us. We want to go stay queue. They have, look, USA have lifted up that visa restriction. Ghanaians, they are no longer restrict. Right now, 5 years straight, wait 3 months. with serious proof. So tomorrow you go say, what you gonna get? This and look, all those things are real, all those things are fact, all those things are not content. Oh, see, they are not content, those are real. So if you did here, you they say this one, dead here, no worry. The country is just going. I don't just understand. If I study Ghana and I study the place where I'm from, I'll be like, what's going on? Not be the same votes. What did they happen? Now population, how will they drag? What did they talk?
For those who don't know, it's no longer a news that America lifted the visas restriction on Africa. They remove it from Ghana. Now, Ghana is no longer restricted to enter America. Congratulations to Ghanaians. Congratulations to the president of Ghana. I always told you that this man, John Dramani Mahama, is something that we need to sit down, give him time so that we can understand him. That man is doing a lot for Ghana. Among the whole country that go under restriction under America, Ghana make it out. We don't know how. We don't know how they did it, but I see the news yet this morning that they said now Ghana can move and can apply for visa, and they can give them 5 years. You know, and they can come in at any time, do their business, and stay there, no problem. But as people in the comment section are asking, in return of what? Like, in return of what? Because America don't do anything for free. So I hope it's not in return of Ghana gold. Ghana is gold. Everything in Ghana is gold. That is why you see the water body of Ghana right now is having problem because of gold. It's so sad that a lot of our resources in Africa have become our nightmare. Congo is going through war today because of what they have. Because of what they have that they can make iPhone from. But John Dramani Mahama is doing something beautiful. I know politicians are always politicians. But when I see one, even if it's not 100% okay, but if it's 80 or 85, I think I can manage and work with him. President of Ghana is one of the presidents that we have right now. Even if he's coming from ECOWAS, ECO Bloc, this man is doing well. So Ghana, please give him time. A lot of you are bashing him. A lot of you are coming after him, calling after everybody. You never see what is going on in another country. That is why I tell you, you must be politically have a diplomatic passport like me. I've never traveled around Africa, but with my brain, my mind, my soul, I travel everywhere. That is why it's easier for me to dictate. Ghana, you are enjoying. You are enjoying. At least your president is working. Your president is moving. Your president they carry they move. They move his ass up and down for you guys. Go another country like Uganda. You will thank God for Ghana. I love Ugandans, but Uganda is one of the useless government I ever see. Go to Kenya. Kenya always on the street. Dragging Williams Ruto. So you Ghana, allow this man to breathe. Give him time. Support him. You have your own Ibrahim already in Ghana. John Dramani Mahama is the Ibrahim of Ghana. And that is what we have now. We are going to work with it. I'm even afraid of the next government that will come after John Dramani Mahama, because I know you can only have this last time. He's the president before, for one term. And some genuine Ghanaian tell me that Mahama do well for the first time. I don't know how they remove him from Ghana. That is how they remove Kwame Nkrumah. I don't know how they remove him that time. Now, a lot of useless person come and be president of Ghana, and Ghana suffer. Now, Mahama is come back again. And he's working every day, every day. I can testify. Ghana, please allow this man to work with him. Make the office easier for him to work with you guys. Hey, next election now, we don't know who's going to hijack your country. If you don't know, you don't know. But guys, congratulations to Ghana. When would Nigeria work for their country to you know, when will other country have been sanctioned? Where is Adama Barrow? I'm not seeing Sierra Leone president. When are you going to do something on top of the restriction they put on your country? Because that is why you are in office. You people go to carry stomach like this. You go sit down and eat everything in State House. You are weak. You are tired. You go office. You go to sleep. Where is president of Cameroon? That's why you go waka. You go peace for body. I don't understand. But Ghana, please, you know, go and see other people suffering in their country and sit well with your president. Make it work. Make it work. Hey, you don't know what Cameroon is going through. You don't know what Cameroon is going through right now. You have one, don't lose it. So guys, this is the news coming from Ghana. Congratulations to them. I trust Mahama will not sell Ghana for America. I trust him. God bless Ghana, God bless Mahama. You know, I don't like ECOWAS president, but you see Mahama, I love him.
US placed visa restriction in Ghana and lifted it. Trump is a political chess player, but Mahama just beat him at the very game he invented. What really happened that Ghana was placed on the visa restriction? And why was this visa restriction lifted? Mahama became president of Almighty Republic of Ghana, whilst Trump also became president of the United States of America. Trump wanting to not only show America might, but also to control other countries around the world. Placed several restrictions, not just on visa, but trade restriction and you name it. When Mahama became president, he got control of Ghana, number one. He made sure that Ghana moved back towards that Kwame Nkrumah's mentality, because Kwame Nkrumah is living in Mahama not just in spirit, but in thought and in thinking. Hence, he has come to continue what Kwame Nkrumah started. Don't forget, the biggest threat to the West out of Africa ever is Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So for Mahama to come and continue Kwame Nkrumah's legacy, that made him a red flag to the West. Number two, Mahama is pro-Russia, pro-Chinese, pro-African 100%. Hence, this made him a threat to the West. Red flag. Number three, Mahama, when he came, the Sahel region of Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, that the West wanted to control, that has made even France now going down, that America used to benefit from hugely. They used to sell weapons day in, day out. Mahama came, supported them, not just supported them, opened the doors of Ghana to them, acted as an elder brother to Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, because they needed that moral support, that elderly brother who would intervene for them when it comes to the international standing, and also they needed a shipment route. Don't forget, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso imports more than they produce, and even what they produce, they would have to ship it. And one major way of shipments, or cheapest means of shipments of getting the goods out of their country, is that of shipment. Hence, they use Ghana ports. When you come to Ghana, day in, day out, things are moving from Ghana ports to that of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. And also there is a train rail being constructed from Ghana to Burkina Faso. The Eastern Corridor Road is also being constructed to that of Ghana, to that of Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. And also, Ghana is currently building an inland port in that of Kumasi to make sure that to easily facilitate a dispatchment of Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger goods. This made Mahama a red flag to the West. And that was the reason why at the beginning of it, they said Ghana was unsafe, but the internet did not give way, because nowadays, I'll tell you point blank, hardly there's a Ghanaian who is not online, who would not see issues and comment and participate. And Ghanaians showed in huge support, as well as Africans, that Ghana was safe and strong and beautiful and sweet with rich culture and value. Hence, that did not go. The Americans they came in to support Ghana with military support and all that. That did not sit well. Mahama still showed might and showed strength. That was the reason why the visa restriction now came in. The visa restriction came in to tighten so that Mahama would yield, so that Ghana would bend to the dictates of America. But guess what? Mahama is a chess player. This guy did not yield. This guy rejected it. Mahama knows politics so much that he knows what Trump is doing. Trump is leaving room for negotiation so that if he can scrape 10% or 20%, and then that is his value. Mahama wanted to scrape 90%. So hence, he showed power ball and power minds. And Mahama came in. Trump wanted a place to send in the deportees from America. He wanted to repatriate them all. No country wanted to repatriate them. Ghana staunchly condemned it. Ghana said they would not take any of these people. But don't forget, Ghana is a home of Pan-Africanism. 9 out of the 100% of Pan-Africanists in Africa, I'll tell you, 70% of them are in Ghana. Hence, this is a home to Africa. That made
Mahama clearly said that. Now, let me beat you at your game. Of the Africans that you want to deport, the West Africans, they are free to come to Ghana. Just send them here. Ghana is a home to them. They can be here freely at will. Now, this is the catch. 20 of these people were sent down. And then Mahama negotiated using, for some of you who may think that what he did is not right, let's use the Machiavellian principle of do evil that good may come. Now, Mahama brought in 20 West Africans who, anyway, they would have still deported them to Ghana. And now Mahama opened the floodgate for Ghanaians and West Africans to go back to the United States. Before that, what happened? He brought them, negotiated with them that I'll take these people, but you have to let a lot of Ghanaians and Africans will have the way to go to America, do business, learn whatever they will learn, come back to the continent, and we all benefit from it and laugh. That's the powerball he played. But before he went down for a touchdown, guess what he did? Went to the United States, lambasted the United States of America in the West, and show might, show strength, and after that, he went to sit at the table and negotiated with Trump. Here is the case. Trump got 10% and Mahama cleared the remaining 90%. That's how come Mahama took in 20 people, and guess what? Opened the floodgate for the entirety of Ghana to go back to the United States of America and do whatever they want to do and come back. So the visa restrictions have been lifted. Now, that is what you call a touchdown. But what happened at the UN General Assembly? Please look at the video I have done on it.
In the news, Ghana is opening new doors to the world through fresh visa waiver agreements with Serbia, Colombia, Morocco, Mozambique, Sao Tome and Principe, Algeria, Angola, and Dominica. Ghana is strengthening ties across Europe, Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean. These partnerships means greater mobility for Ghanaians, more opportunity for trade, and deeper cultural exchange. Currently, the Ghanaian passport grants entry to 76 countries, visa-free or on arrival, a growing symbol of pride and respect on the global stage. Quietly but firmly, Ghana is building its place in the world. That is a great pride for Ghanaians.
If you're from Ghana, West Africa, wow, there is great news in the land of U.S. visas. 2025 has been a roller coaster. If you agree with me, in July 2025, several African countries, Ghana included, were given a visa restriction from being able to apply for 5-year multiple visa entries to a 3-month single entry to the U.S. As of September 26, 2025, the visa restriction has been removed from Ghana only. As of now, we will just keep following the news and I will keep you updated.
U.S. visa restrictions at the United States added to Ghana so in the month of July with the hard work of the Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa. Omoyi edi free whenra and the minister ebe break here and being the 27th of September. The U.S. Embassy in Ghana and so abe posti omuchiri mu say oma reverse bibia e de koda da nti say so okope U.S. visa 5 years and afi student visa so ye de bema 4 years. Remember say restrictions no ba ye no na a 3 months visa and omo de bema Ghana ni bia and no krampo no a single entry what de koba akoba wuntimi mfa nkobio. So let me give you more updates on this story. In the month of July and at the United States the visa restrictions etoto countries bebre so na Ghana eka ho and Ghana charges ntia omode visa restriction no eto ye so no ene say most of the students omoko US so omoko akosuade no omoko na so musuade wi a omo overstay they don't come back into no restriction no omode total countries no so na Ghana ye kwadu pa na say ye de nti omode restriction eto ye so ene say ye students no omo overstay they don't come back. Omu we school omu beba Ghana no they don't come. Nti no omu gina so omu restriction no eto Ghana so nti say now ye Ghana ni now kope visit visa and as a student visa kra na akopa. Ye be ma 3 months with a single entry. Nti 3 months no ye de ma na say wo US on outside ba untimi fa nko biu. But initially no na ye 5 years and a student visa no so kra na no so 4 years. Nti students no call omo ma no and e show omo bufu a or restricted Ghana. But with the good work of the Foreign Affairs Minister, Okudzeto Ablakwa, and I want him panimfo kasa wo wrewrem, after almost say, no, ye Ghana for ni pamone. ayekra ye ba o man mu aye yere ho ye adwuma boa you know or convincing panimfo kyerɛkyerɛ mo ne ma 1 or 2 bi and right now o ma reverse the visa restriction no ama sesi America say so ye Ghana ni na so okope visit visa ye be ma 5 years student visa so na akopa ubenya 4 years. The US Embassy Ghana ebe make this official post mo X handle. The US Embassy is pleased to announce that the maximum validity period for all categories of non-migrant visa for Ghanaians have been restored to their previous length. The maximum validity allowed for the B1 B2 visitor visa is again 5 years, multiple entry. The maximum validity for the F1 student visa is again 4 years, multiple entries. So the US Embassy Ghana nankasa krampo a confirm see ene being the 27th of September. They open the B1 B2 visa and on a visitor visa na a 5 years and as I open the F1 student visa and also a 4 years. Or my restore BBR. This is the hard work of the Foreign Affairs Minister. Charlie, the system is working.
I stand where I stand all the time. What people fail to understand is that the world is watching. What people fail to understand is that the internet is broad and people are always listening. People are always seeing what's, up and down things that are happening in the country, and then who will not. We all know that on daily basis there are so many issues going on in Nigeria. The insecurity rate, the kidnapping, the crimes and all that, and all these things are on social media. The world are watching. When you ask a typical foreigner, why don't you want to come to Nigeria? What the person will come out and tell is that Nigeria is unsafe. The kidnapping rate is much in Nigeria. How come they know? How do they find out if not social media? There's always power of social media. And I don't think our president is doing enough to portray Nigeria out there amicably, like promote Nigeria, basically. Right? Take a look at what President John Dramani Mahama did, and the way his picture appeared at Times Square and all that has gotten a lot of people reacting. Him going to that USA, him having that speech and everything actually changed the narratives of how people visualize or see Ghana. Remember, there was a time Donald Trump came out to say that Ghana is unsafe for Africans. He was telling people, for Americans, he was telling people do not travel to Ghana when his selfish reasons were not met. His selfish desires were not met. When he was trying to mine gold and all that, and he was turned down, and he felt like he could use his avenue to talk bad on Ghana Ghanaians. How come he's reversing it? Ghana has proven to the world that people can be trusted. Meanwhile, they have proven to the world that they are willing to collaborate, which are one of the major things that everybody needs collaboration. USA wants country to collaborate with them because there are lots of things they can get from Ghana and other African countries. But when you are not opening yourself or making people know that you are willing to collaborate with people, how do you think people will trust you? How do you think people will be free around you? How do you think people will want to walk around you? So what's one of the things President John Dramani Mahama said on that day at New York was that Ghana is open for business. Him opening Ghana up for business, him opening Ghana for collaboration, gave USA and other people watching that this country is doing well. And of course, we all know that CDs has been on the rise. Like, I can tell you guys for free that Donald Trump does not reap where he doesn't sow. This guy, I will say, he reaps where he does not sow. Let me rephrase my statement. He will never give out something if it does not benefit him. I want you to know that. He's a very self-centered person. He's a very, very selfish person. So if this whole thing does not favor him, there's no way he would put me anywhere. He would grant Ghana visa restriction, reverse the visa restrictions. How all of a sudden you said Ghana is unsafe, and today you are giving them 5 years and above visas with a lot of benefits attached to it. So why are you? Is it that he's confused? There's something he saw. He saw something incredible about these people. He knew that he can work with JD Mahama. He knew that he can trust him. He knew that he's a visionary leader. He knew that working closer to him can make America better. Yes, if he feels that he has absolutely nothing to gain around him, trust me, he would not go ahead to reverse those visa restrictions. He saw light, he saw future, he saw hope, and he grabbed it. So guys, one of the things I'm urging Nigerians to, instead of you guys to be on social media criticizing, you don't need a visa, why they should ban their visa, you take their visa. That one is so loser cry, like being a pain loser. One of the things we have to do is let our president portray Nigeria out there. Tell the world that we want to collaborate. We are open for business. Tell the world that they can trust. They're not coming out to say that you fought insecurity, whereas on the rise, people are being kidnapped and pied every day on daily basis. So I think the thing there is that let Nigeria work more on their insecurity, number one, and let our president work more on how to boost our naira, let our naira have value, because that's another thing that gave cities the leverage that, you know, that made, of course, Donald Trump wants to collaborate with them. And most importantly, let him travel to all these countries and tell the world that he is willing to collaborate with them, and watch everything turn good and around for Nigeria and Nigerians. I'm going to end here because I want you guys to tell me what you think. Any comments? If this is the first time coming across my face, my name is Suju. You're welcome to Uncut. Don't make your last by subscribing. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.